try that out first before I go back to familiar terrain. Before I have to go and do familiar territory again. Before I have to go to familiar territory. I'm so tired. Okay, night 18. The moon is in the way until late in the morning. Right now it's 1:08 a.m. So do I rush out? Do I go somewhere to be ready to go at 1 a.m.? I kind of wish I could go out in the daytime and then hang out there, check out the spot, show you guys where I'm at, and then wait for 1 a.m. But that's a lot of hours just sitting out there. And after last week of being in Oregon and having internet very intermittently on my phone, I don't want to work from my phone. I'd rather work from here. It's so much nicer. It's so much nicer having 3 monitors and working inside the studio. As small as this studio is, I'll show you guys it another video. I can't right now because it's thrashed. I have clothes. Because I change wardrobe. Like, look at this. I've worn the shirt combo almost every video. I think every single video. But I was actually wearing this combo. But I want to wear my NASA shirt for the Milky Way Chase. So the Great Milky Way Chase, I've been wearing this just consistently. And those of you who have followed me before know that I've had a beard like this before, but I'm just going to keep it during the Milky Way Chase. It's kind of fun. I don't know why I should chase. So this is a room that's tiny, 12 by 10, and I've got food mess right there, a microwave. The lights that you see hanging here are making it a lot easier to work around because I used to have those and this all in the way, and it's terrible. Our tables that we use for our Photog Adventures podcast videos and gear time and the courses are all in here. So it's a mess, but I'll give you a tour in one of these videos. Since you're watching the Great Milky Way Chase, you might as well follow along with what's going on with Photog Adventures out here in this area, so I might as well give you guys a little bit of something other than me just sitting in a dark vehicle. So here I am, night 18, waiting until the moon sets, and it's setting right now. So I'm not going to have the moon in my way, and last night I was hoping to have the moon light my terrain. Tonight, it's not working. So there's nothing that I really want to light up. It's possibly better if I had, but the location I'm going out to, I'm trying to get some sleep. I'm only awake right now because I was afraid that if I got sleep and then woke up for this, then I would wake up at 3, 4, or maybe even 8 a.m. and have slept all the way through the night. Too risky, didn't want to risk it, so here I am, waiting for this to happen. Came into the studio so that I can do it, and then I'm going to go back and sleep. So what I'm going to do is go somewhere close. This is a place I've never been to before, down by this boat harbor. I don't believe it's going to let me in. I think it gets blocked right here. Some privacy, I don't think it lets me in. But I'm going to go to an area on the other side of Utah Lake, and I'm going to shoot over it. The light pollution is strong right here. But it's strong going this direction, not strong looking out towards the Milky Way. I'm optimistic I can get something here. I've been trying to show you guys light polluted Milky Way this whole time, but I've been going to locations that are way too crazy. Things that have worked in the past are way too bright, meaning those temples that we tried, that's not going to work. So here's an area. I can shoot from here, drive down, shoot from anywhere along here. I can even go to this side of the hill of West Mountain and be near this farm, be near this open area, looking out over the lake. It's only a half an hour away, so that's an option. That's a thing to consider. I am ready to go out tonight. Let's keep it easy, go back in this area, see what I can find that's interesting in the dark, and capture a Milky Way. I just came down from the studio, got in the vehicle, packed the things in the car, and I'm ready to go, and I look up, and the blasted sky has clouds. I've been going around clouds for the last few days. I'm getting tired of that. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, dang, Aaron, you're pretty lucky you haven't had more cloud problems than this. So I'll try not to complain too much. This is all predicted to be totally clear and open. So those clouds right there are probably just going to be temporary and thin and not all over the place. So I'll be able to drive south of them. I bet I'll go to I bet I can go to the place I was planning on going and have those clouds be gone. So we'll see how it goes. Made it out to the area that I had mapped out. That's right here on the edge of the lake. And all of it is closed by this marina area. So that's not going to work. And I'm looking at the clouds in the sky thinking, well, that's not going to work. I could see where there's openings more south, but oh, I feel like I've been there so many times. I think I'll go out to the West Mountain spot that I was talking about as the other option. Try that out first before I go back to familiar terrain. Before I go back down to familiar territory. Before I have to go and do familiar territory again. Before I have to go to familiar territory. I'm so tired. Okay, so I scouted out all the way out here to that point on West Mountain. I'm right next to Utah Lake. I have West Mountain right here, and I am way too tired to continue scouting. The last few nights I've done a lot of extra scouting. I guess yesterday was just a long drive, but I've done extra scouting recently, a lot of driving recently. I'm way too tired to continue being on these roads. I need to pull over and sleep, and so I'm here at West Mountain. I've got the Milky Way just outside some clouds. And so I need to hurry and capture that shot before the Milky Way is blocked. So I have something tonight. This is what it's going to be.
You got me sleep deprived. You got me sleep deprived.
No hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly forbidden. Violators will be prosecuted. Or trespassing. Crazy angle, not an angle you should do it ever at. I don't think this will stitch all that well because it's totally behind me and in front of me.